Today we'll be making blueberry cashew milk muffins. They will make 12 muffins. They'll be baked at 350 for 30 minutes. Let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is allow for the dates to soak in the cashew milk. So you'll have to pit the dates and just let them soak in there while you get the rest of the ingredients together. Next, you will need a large bowl and a food processor, so you could process through the Old Fashioned oats, not all the way into a powder. You just want still some of the oats to be whole. Once you get that processed, you put that in a bowl. Next will be the millet. If you don't have a food processor, you can always use your coffee grinder to ground up the millet, but remember to keep some of that whole. You don't want it too powdery. Next, you'll put in 2 teaspoons of baking powder into the bowl with the oats and the millet, as well as a teaspoon of cardamom, a teaspoon of cinnamon. Mix those ingredients up with the oats and the millet. Get them all nice mixed up well. Next, you will grind up your dates with the cashew milk. You don't have to grind it all the way. It's okay to leave some chunks of the dates in that milk. Once that's ground up, you can mix that in with the oats. Next will be the applesauce. Mix the applesauce in there, stir it real well. Clean your blueberries. There'll be a cup of blueberries that will go in there. Mix, and your batter's ready. We put the millet, half a cup of the millet in the coffee grinder and just ground it just a little bit. You still want it to be grainy. It can't be floury like. If it is, they're going to be dry. That's what happened the other day. And then the oats, we did 1.5 cup of the oats. I put it in this little blender here. But you see how you still can see oat consistency, right? It's just a little bit cut up. I seeded 12 dates, took the pits out of them, and put a half a cup of cashew milk with about, I don't know, 6 dates, and now I'm going to do another round of that. I find that if you don't grind them up all the way, it makes them moist when they're not as ground up. Half a cup in here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the spices. Cardamom and cinnamon. In there. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Oh, baking powder, that's what I needed.